crowd outside Bangladesh High Commission. Delhi denies security breach, BSF member held. People pray at Hadi's graveyard. Government failed to arrest killers, Jamaat Amir. Funeral prayers of 6 killed UN peacekeepers held, laid to rest in their villages. Assalamu alaikum. This is Nazrul Islam Babu welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the Crown Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. The India dismissed what it described as misleading propaganda over a reported demonstration in front of the Bangladesh High Commission in New Delhi, saying there was no security breach or threat to the mission. Responding to media queries, Indian Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randhi Jaiswal said around 20 to 25 youths gathered outside the mission on Saturday and raised slogans protesting at the killing of Dipu Chandra Das in Mymensingh, while also calling for the protection of minorities in Bangladesh. He clarified the protest remained brief and peaceful, with no attempt to breach the perimeter fence or create any security situation. The spokesperson also said New Delhi is closely monitoring the evolving situation in Bangladesh. 2 additional suspects have been arrested in connection with the Bhaluka murder case, in which Dipu Chandra Das was beaten to death and his body burned over alleged religious insult. This brings the total number of arrested suspects to 12. The latest arrests, Ashikur Rahman and Qayyum, were made from Hobirbari last night. Earlier, 10 other suspects had been arrested, 3 of whom faced a 5-day interrogation application. Earlier this morning, the BGP detained a BSF soldier who entered Bangladeshi territory while pursuing cattle smugglers through fog at Dangapara border in Lalmonirhat. The soldier is a member of the 174th BSF Battalion. He was taken into custody at the Angorpota border outpost along with his personal weapons and ammunition. The BSF expressed regret and requested his return. BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman is returning with a focus on strengthening democracy rather than elevating any individual. BNP leaders emphasized that the party will not support authoritarianism. During discussions with media personalities, party representatives stated that without unity, the nation's existence is at risk. Senior journalists expressed concern over recent attacks on 2 newspaper offices and other locations, highlighting the need for collective solidarity to overcome the ongoing crisis. BNP leaders assured their party supports media independence and will work to reinforce democratic processes.
যাচ্ছে আগামী দিনগুলি কেমন যাবে, আগামী 2টা মাস কেমন চলবে, বিগত কয়েকদিনের যে ঘটনা তার কি প্রভাব হবে, কতটুকু হবে, এই নির্বাচনটা কতটুকু ভালো হতে পারবে প্রশ্ন আমার মধ্যে জেগেছে।
আমাদের এই 53 বছরের রাজনীতিতে বড় বড় অভিজ্ঞতা হলো যে কোনো সরকার কোনো দিন তারা ক্রিটিক্যাল জার্নালিজম অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নাই। আমি আশা করব নতুন বাংলাদেশে এই ক্রিটিক্যাল আপনারা নেবেন।
আমরা গণতন্ত্রকে শক্তিশালী করার জন্য কাজে লাগাতে চাই, ব্যক্তিকে শক্তিশালী করার কোনো উদ্দেশ্য আমাদের এখানে নেই। নেতৃত্ব অবশ্যই থাকবে, কিন্তু ব্যক্তিতান্ত্রিক স্বৈরতান্ত্রিক করার কথার কোনো প্রচলন আমরা করব না, এটা আমাদের অঙ্গীকার।
Even today, people continue to visit the grave of July revolutionary Shohid Osman Hadi. Crowds have gathered near his burial site beside the Central Mosque of Dhaka University and near the National Poets' Tomb entrance. Some stand silently offering prayers from a distance, while others wait to approach the grave. The atmosphere is imbued with grief and love as people express in quiet devotion that Hadi was not alone. Following his funeral, another defiant activist was laid to rest beside the revolutionary poet, Qazi Nazrul Islam, symbolically connecting 2 generations of resistance.
আমি বড় হয়ে হাদি হব, অন্যায়ের বিরুদ্ধে লড়াইয়ের কণ্ঠস্বর হব।
আমার হাদির জন্য আমি এই 4 সাল ধরে কাঁদতে কাঁদতে আমার কালকে আমি খাওয়া দাওয়া করিনি আমার বাবার জন্য।
ওনার বক্তৃতা কথা বেশিরভাগ মানুষের আবেগের সাথে জড়িত। সবাই যেন মানে হাদি হয়ে উঠতে চাচ্ছে।
হাদি আজকে বাংলাদেশের 18 কোটি মানুষের হৃদয়ে নতুনভাবে জন্মগ্রহণ করেছে। আপনারা দেখেছেন যে অনেক নতুন সন্তানের নামও হাদি রাখছে।
হাদি ভাই আমাদেরকে শিখিয়ে গেছেন কিভাবে সংগ্রাম করতে হয়, কিভাবে দুর্নীতির বিরুদ্ধে কথা বলতে হয়, মানে কিভাবে বিদ্রোহী করতে হয়।
Jamaat Islami Chief Dr. Shafiqur Rahman has criticized the government for failing to apprehend the killers in the assassination of Shohid Osman Hadi. Speaking to reporters after visiting Hadi's grave beside the Central Mosque of Dhaka University with party activists following the Fajr prayer, the Jamaat Amir said the July Revolutionary fought against inequality, corruption and moral decay. He added Jamaat will continue to work following the path shown by Hadi.
খুনিদেরকে আমরা গ্রেপ্তার হয়েছে, শাস্তি পাচ্ছে, এটা আমরা দেখতে চাই। সরকার এ পর্যন্ত যা করেছেন তাতে জনগণ মোটেই সন্তুষ্ট না। জনগণের দাবি আশা করি প্রধান উপদেষ্টা সহ উপদেষ্টা মণ্ডলী সেখানে উপস্থিত ছিলেন, তারা জনগণের পালস বুঝতে পেরেছেন। জনগণের পার্শ্বের প্রতি সম্মান দেখিয়ে অতি দ্রুত সমস্ত সন্দেহ সংশয়ের বাইরে এসে খুনিদেরকে গ্রেপ্তার করতে হবে এবং আইনের আওতায় আনতে হবে।
The bodies of 6 Bangladeshi soldiers killed in a terrorist drone attack in the Abay region of Sudan on 13 December while serving in UN peacekeeping missions were sent to their respective villages after funeral prayers. The funeral was held at the Army Central Mosque in Dhaka Cantonment. Chiefs of all 3 services and personnel from various military levels attended along with the press secretary of the principal advisor Shafiqul Alam. After the prayers, the president and the principal advisor's office laid wreaths on the bodies. The remains were transported by helicopter from Tejgao Old Airport to Nator, Kurigram, Gaibandha, Rajbari and Kishorganj for final burial. The funeral of Air Vice Marshal A.K. Khandokar Bir Uttom was held at the Bashar Parade Ground of the Bangladesh Air Force at 1:45 p.m. Present at the funeral were Principal Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus, other members of the Advisory Council and senior officers from all 3 armed services. A guard of honor was rendered after the funeral. The tribunal hearing on allegations of enforced disappearances and torture by the RAB involving Sheikh Hasina and 17 others has been postponed to 23 December. The 3-member tribunal announced the new date for framing the charges. 10 RAB officers, including former Additional Director General, Brigadier General Mohammad Jahangir Alam, Brigadier General Stofail Mustafa Sarwar, Mohammad Kamrul Hassan, Mohammad Mahbub Alam, Colonels K.M. Azad, Abdullah Al Momen, Anwar Latif Khan, former Director of RAB Intelligence Colonel Moshiur Rahman, Lieutenant Colonels Saiful Islam Shumon and Mohammad Sarwar bin Kashim appeared in the tribunal. In preparation for the forthcoming national parliamentary elections and referendum, CEC Nasiruddin held a meeting with the heads of the Army, Navy and Air Force to review the overall law and order situation in the country. Present at the meeting were Army Chief General Waqaruzzaman, Navy Chief Admiral Mohammad Nazmul Hassan and Air Chief Marshal Hassan Mahmud Khan along with other election commissioners. The BNP has submitted nomination papers for the elections on behalf of Chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia from Bogura 7 and Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman from Bogura 6, Shodor. Present during the submission at the district administration and election offices were Khaleda Zia's advisor Helalujjaman Talukdar Lalu, district BNP president Rezaul Karim Badsha and other party officials. Before ending, let's have a look on the Crown Cement headlines once again. Indians shout outside Bangladesh High Commission. Delhi denies security breach, BSF member held. People pray at Hadi's graveyard. Government failed to arrest killers. Jamaat Amir. Funeral prayers of 6 killed UN peacekeepers held, laid to rest in their villages. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, Visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.